14th this time or 15th?
This time is 15.
Oh! That's a good number. That's a lucky number.
14 I thought was a lucky number.
Well, it contains 4, and any number with 4 in it
Oh, so
is
it's like
bad
a
in
5.
China, right?
It is?
I
Bad in
didn't know
China.
that.
Because 4, I think, sounds close to the word death, right? And that's why there's no... Which floor is it? Is there no 4th floor, or is there no 14th floor?
Well, let me
There's no
Google that.
13th floor in U.S., you know. 13's unlucky.
In US, Canada.
I actually,
Yeah.
my friend lives in an apartment building, like in Edmonton here, that doesn't have a 13th floor.
Yeah.
I'm like, huh.
But what is it? What's the floor in China? There may be no floors containing 4s? Does that sound right?
Look it up.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Amanda.
I'm curious, yeah. Oh, 4. Because it
Oh.
is pronounced nearly identical to the word death.
So
There you
so
go.
When we go to China,
Very good.
if there is a building, we know there's no 4th floor. Don't get
Interesting.
confused.
And get very good at your pronunciation of 4 if you're asking.
Yeah.
Because a mispronunciation means death.
It is commonly avoided in building floors, room numbers, and phone numbers.
So if I
know.
want table for 4, I'll be like table for 5.
And you should look up Chinese lucky number. Is it 8?
8, yeah.
8 is the lucky
That,
number?
yeah,
That's
888.
what I've heard.
I see that.
Yeah, so
everywhere.
why is... Let's see what Google tells us why 8 is lucky. Maybe it's another pronunciation thing.
Maybe.
4 close to death.
So today we're here with you with episode 15.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 15 of World of Tea podcast. I always mix up the number of episodes. It's because of the chaotic nature of how we're filming these, I think. Because episode 14 isn't even edited yet. Episode 13 was out 2 months ago. We took a break.
Yeah. The viewers
Bit of
probably
a
know how
trial and error.
podcasts work. They're never... Well, I mean,
It
there
was
is a
all-
few that are live, but we're just starting.
Yeah. We'll get there hopefully someday.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Someday, imagine we have a live studio.
Yeah, we have
should
like
do that.
comments to read. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should go the tea live. The tea live. Do you think it's gonna be a thing? People when they drink their tea, they have to go live with their other tea buddies.
Maybe. I mean, like, have you guys seen there are things online where people will do like online sales?
Yeah.
It's basically
I was
bidding, but
thinking,
online?
like, that's what I'm setting this
Yeah.
up. Like, look, I'm gonna do it to that camera, right? Today we have vanilla chai for you guys.
That's exactly
Vanilla
what they
chai.
do.
I'm going to
Yeah.
I'm going to make this one. These guys are gonna try it. They're gonna really love it. I love this one. Everyone loves this one. Get your tea. Place your orders. It's 10% off for next 15 minutes. It's starting right now. Set the clock. Let's go. Let's go.
You're supposed to be like the
I think
infomercial
if you saw the video-
Billy Mays of tea.
Nailed that.
How do you go like you know those auction guys like
Who's the
What
who's
do they
the other
call
guy that's
that?
not no but of the
$10,
infomercials?
number
Yeah.
one, $10, two. What
pretty
do
good.
they say?
Yeah.
What do they say? I'm not saying anything. I'm just like making sounds.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm
there's a
a-
term for that. For like auctioneering.
Auctioneer?
Oh, is that just
Auctioneer.
auctioneering?
Yeah. But what
Yeah,
would
it's
be
on-
interesting is who's the other guy? So you know how Billy Mays was like super big infomercialer, but there was like the Slapshot guy that started like becoming famous as well, and that guy had some crazy energy. Who's the Slapchop guy again? I think he even like was caught doing. Well, I think Billy Mays was caught doing drugs. I think there's a big drug scene in infomercials. So maybe if you do more drugs, you might be able
Like-
to get better at this.
Like infomercial for drugs.
For drugs.
Okay. Let's start with vanilla chai. The only drug we sell is tea. Everybody,
Caffeine.
caffeine.
That's our strongest
Yeah.
drug we have here.
We got a lot of caffeine.
But maybe if you do order the coca leaves one time, if you figure out a distributor, then you'll have another drug.
Brian and his drugs, eh? He really wants the cocoa tea. It's cocoa or coca?
Coca, I think.
Coca.
Oh, I don't know.
Not cocoa. Not cacao.
Not cacao, no. Even though they're both grown in the same countries, so
Okay, guys.
they must be somewhere.
This is supposed to be... See, this is not supposed to happen.
Oh, it went right away.
Okay. No, I got it.
It'll re-steep.
Okay,
Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
the magnet.
That's a little trick
The magnet
of
was
tea
touching.
experts. Double pour your tea.
This is almost like a pour-over thing here.
A little bit, yeah.
A pour over?
Yeah, like a pour-over coffee. you would do.
Like they
pour
pour
over.
directly
Oh.
over, yeah.
It's like a pour over tea.
Okay, so what's the theme today?
What's the theme, Amanda? Chai.
Yeah, just kind of
Chai
various
and
chais.
spicy teas.
So today we're doing vanilla chai, just our regular chai, and our tiger spice, which is like a chai that's caffeine free.
You know, we should
Like,
make a
you know.
chai collection.
Yeah, I don't think we have one yet. We definitely could.
Yeah,
Because
should
we
make-
have a couple other chais too. Like these aren't all the chais we have, but
Yeah. we
What's
should
the main
definitely-
tea in Iran?
Iranians call tea chai. Chai means tea.
Oh, chai. Okay. Would it be similar to the Indian chais we're familiar
But it's
with?
different because chai means tea Camellia sinensis. So other teas don't mean chai.
Oh.
So for example, herbal teas and stuff, we call those damnush. It means something that's steep, damnush.
I actually didn't know that even.
Would you still call a green tea a chai?
Yes.
Okay.
Green chai, yeah.
Green chai. See, people might want to just listen to this podcast for random tea facts from around the world. There you go.
And it's gonna get more and more global because we're starting to travel soon and I don't know, Brian even might travel with me.
Yeah.
Or
Or
he-
while you're in China, I'll go to Colombia. You do Chinese teas. I get the coca teas.
I'll
do an episode on coca tea.
Journey to get
Two
coca.
birds, one stone.
He's just on a journey to get coca leaves. That's his, these are ready. You can take
Okay.
them on. We should have like a little like a thing that I can send the teas, like a drone.
That'd be awesome.
We should have a drone like tray that I put teas on.
robots when you go to Hot Pot?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
With the little cat faces?
Yes. I love those things.
When I'm in China, I'm gonna shop for robots.
Oh, yeah. This is the standard chai you guys have?
This is vanilla chai,
Oh,
and oh my god, this is good.
yeah.
I think
it's just
I
like
have.
a hint of sweet.
Yeah. Definitely not overly sweet.
Yeah.
And it was the right amount of steeping. Like I did.
It was, yeah, this is a good steep.
The right strength.
Yeah, sometimes I'll actually make like a vanilla chai latte and I will add a bit of vanilla syrup in it. But there's definitely some vanilla notes to this, just as is.
So, what did you say is what makes a chai how we think of it? What's the type of plant?
Camellia sinensis.
Camellia sinensis. Okay. Is
It's
that a
like
caffeinated
that's
plant?
a tea tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
that
the
has
scientific name.
That's the scientific name for the tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a different type of leaf. It's still caffeinated chais?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that was the vanilla chai we tried.
Steep two?
We do a
We
second
can
wash
try.
of it.
Yeah, we typically don't steep this one twice, but we can try.
I wonder if this is going to be because I want to see what it is more powerful. Because we had like you said,
Yeah,
perfect
these
steep.
kinds
I'd
of
like to
teas-
see it at full
These kind of
robust.
teas we usually don't do 2-3 steeps, but I can do a second
We can
wash.
give it a try. It might get
So
better.
Do
my
you think it'll
suspicion-
become too strong?
No. My suspicion is on the second one. It's going to be less spicy because the spices probably will.
Come out early, you think?
Yeah, with the flavored teas.
And I think I might have found what you were kind of asking here. Here, it might be easier for you to read this and see
Oh.
if that's kind of what you were asking for. These are like, they're all chais, but they're various types of chais.
The OG blend.
I
yeah,
think that's kind
masala
of what you
chai.
were getting at there.
Yeah, I actually thought
Like, they were just-
that like green teas were all part of some leaf family that was a caffeinated tea plant. And then black teas, I thought, were a fermented form of green tea.
No,
But
black tea is oxidized green tea.
oxidized.
Okay. So I knew it was a process of green tea
Yeah,
leaves.
so-
But then I thought chai was like a different plant.
Oh,
like maybe even, you
okay.
know how there's like chamomile teas
No,
and
no,
other
no,
stuff?
no,
Like
no.
I thought it might be a totally different plant.
Chai
and I wasn't even
means-
100% if it was
Chai means
caffeinated.
tea in Indian, and Farsi.
Yeah.
Also, so from what I understand, these are stuff I read on the go. Sometimes I'm like I don't retain like 100% of the information, but from what I understand, in one part of China, there's two languages in China. There's multiple languages in China, obviously.
Yeah.
But there's Mandarin and there is
Cantonese.
Mandarin and
Yeah.
Cantonese, right? From what I understand, Cantonese maybe or another dialect, tea is actually te,
Mm-hmm.
and in Mandarin, it's ta. Okay, so tea traveling to Europe with one route becomes tea as the British route and expands from there, and the tea coming to expanding through Silk Road, going to through the Tea Horse Road and those areas going through the Tibet, India, Iran. So all those regions call it chai. So they actually call it the Mandarin.
Because it's like t,
Because
which sounds
no,
ch.
it's because it came from there.
Yeah.
It came from that region of China, whereas like British got the tea from different region from China.
Oh.
That's why they're two different names for it. From what I understand, both come from Chinese,
Okay.
and then there is many different ways of processing. In China, actually, they don't say black tea, green tea. It's more like they have green tea, they have yellow tea, they have white tea. So it's based on the color of the soup. So if the soup is really, really light, then it's like a white tea, green tea, then red tea. They don't actually say black tea, they say red tea. And then they have pu'er and so on.
Okay.
Do they also have rooibos? Because a lot of people say rooibos is red tea. You know?
Yeah.
Do you know if they also call rooibos and black tea red tea?
I don't know. I understand, from what I understand, Chinese called black tea,
Okay.
red tea.
Maybe
Yeah, now
I'll
I'm
look
wondering
that
what a
up.
rooibos is. We figured out
Yeah.
what I was
that was what
standardizing
you-
as a chai,
okay.
a masala chai, which it
Yeah.
says on that is actually
Get some of this, maybe.
is actually a black tea. So that means it's an oxidized green tea as a start point. And then they add cinnamon and other spices to give it
Yeah.
that.
And the oxidization process is
Sure.
if so green tea, they cook it right away. So they either like fry it in a wok,
Yeah.
like not with oil, just like dry, like just like cook
Sure.
it on the wok, or they might steam it lightly or something like that. That will stop the oxidization. They'll cook it and stop it from oxidizing. If they don't cook it, it'll oxidize.
Okay.
So it'll become black tea.
And they just like leave it in bundles for a while or something for it to oxidize, or
They usually, I think, spread it out on little like a bamboo trays,
yeah.
and then they let it dry.
Oh.
I think the second steep is actually better than I thought it would be.
It definitely still
Held
has
up
the
pretty good,
spices,
yeah.
so
Not bad.
that cinnamon and stuff still comes out
It can give you a second steep after all.
with no real loss.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, Amanda, do you wanna refresh this
Oh,
thing?
sure. You want me
If
to mix it
anything,
out?
what we're learning from these podcasts is get the most out of your tea. Usually, second wash is almost just as good, sometimes better. And in some cases, a third wash is even doable.
Well, some teas you can wash. Some pu'er teas you can wash 10 times. It keeps on giving. So next we're going to do tiger spice. This is a herbal. This is a herbal blend, and it's made in house. It's our own house blend. This is our take on the Bengal spice tea.
So is it supposed to kind of somewhat get close to the taste of a chai without having?
Well, it is a decaf chai in a way, like
Yeah.
it's a herbal, no tea in it, no Camellia sinensis. It's all. The ingredients are cinnamon, cardamom, clove, ginger, nutmeg, natural flavors, which is, I think, cinnamon oil.
Yes, it is. I actually just made some of that like 3 hours ago.
And Amanda right here blends this one.
I do, yeah. This one, almost every time I blend it, like this one has so many like spices in it. My nose, I always sneeze. Like I don't think I've ever made this one.
What does that make you if you're the one blending the tea?
I don't know what I would like to say I'm like an artisan or something, but I don't know if I can go that far.
A tea practitioner.
Yeah. I love this one. I think this one might be a bit spicier because there's no vanilla in it, but I love this one.
Yeah.
It's an amazing tea. And it's very soothing. I think it's also like very like if you have an upset stomach or something, it's kind of like soothing because it has cinnamon and clove and cardamom.
I actually really like to have this one before I go to bed sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It's very soothing.
Yeah. Soothing's a good word.
So it does have that natural
see,
medicinal flavors.
You see cinnamony dreams.
Is there ginger in here?
There is.
Yeah. Maybe that's why there's like a gingeriness.
You see cinnamon dreams. At night, you drink this, you go to bed, you see cinnamon
really
roll.
like this one.
You see cinnamon rolls in your.
Isn't it crazy that like humans tried to eat everything? Like we even figured out cinnamon. That seems like a weird one.
I think
like we
about it a
peel
lot,
bark.
Yeah. I'm like someone tried it.
Yeah,
and
peel
figured out
bark
it was
off
good.
tree. It dries up into nothing, and somebody still goes, "Well, I'm gonna figure out a way to eat this. I'm gonna chew on it." Or so, and then we found out how to eat everything.
If they burned the cinnamon first, and they were like, "Oh, this smells really good," and then they explored it more.
Do you think humans have tried to eat every bark off every tree? There must be some.
By now, surely.
I mean, we tried every leaf of every tree, I would say.
I would think so. Like, I would think that's part of, like, kind of natural selection, you know? Did you try everything?
Yeah, the riskiest one must be, like, mushrooms. How did we come to figure out which mushrooms were horribly poisonous and which ones we could eat? Like, that must have been some really risky trial
Maybe
and error.
bears were eating it, and we were like, okay.
Yeah, maybe we fed it to, like, a dog or something. Who knows? How did we test mushrooms?
Or I don't wanna say anything controversial, but back in the day, they had the slaves. I mean,
Oh yeah, that's true.
they would have literally.
Yeah, or the Homo sapiens could have fed it to the Neanderthals or something.
Something like that.
This is a good tea.
I really like
It
this
is
one.
very nice.
Yeah.
Can I have another cup? Second steep? Let's do it.
Try it.
Yeah. Let's give it another one.
It's kind of a fun tea as a bedtime tea because, you know, the chamomiles and those ones are so like, I don't know, so light. This one's a very robust. It feels like a much better emulation of a caffeinated tea because it has like very strong flavors
That makes
that
sense.
you kind of get perkied from it or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I do, because I do like chamomile before bed, but this is a different kind of mood. This is like I'm going to watch a movie before bed. I'm going to relax for a bit.
Yeah, like I want to stay up.
Exactly.
But I don't want caffeine because that might interfere with my sleep. One of my wants of life, of travel, is to approach like Himalayas from that area, like Iran or Afghanistan, like, you know, that side where...
Not from India?
that would be kind of cool too, but it's just like that. There's such a huge portion of definitely Afghanistan that people don't know how mountainous it is for so long. Like from Afghanistan, you can technically make it to China through like a strip, you know? It's just like crazy that you can go mountains, and then I think it would just be like some of the most remote places in the world that would be like really, it's really fun to see those cultures that are less.
Do you think we could walk it? Do you think you and I could like walk that?
I always thought like, I wonder, because I think the border is somewhat protected, but I wonder if you went in and you weren't part of any documentary crew and you were just like, hey, I'm just a traveler and I want to take buses or like whatever to China and connect through the Afghan corridor.
Well, if a bus can go through, I'm sure there is a border.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I think they
you
might
have
not
to
want
go
foreigners.
just through mountains,
Yeah.
that there might be no border there.
I think there is a road now that you can take. It's probably like a very hard to do road, but there is like a trade route between China to Afghanistan. I'm pretty sure. I hope everyone listening can just Google this. But
Is that the
that would be such a cool
Tea
place.
Horse Road trade route?
Yeah, that would be a really cool one to do. Yeah, it might be some original. It might be like a road made on some very old walked like donkey style track. You know.
So the tea that's in these, for example, in that one, actually we should try to put where it's from India. This one says India. And this one also.
We do have those listed on our website. Like I'm looking at Tiger Spice right now, and it says tea is from India and Thailand. So I guess it's not on the bag, but it is on the website.
And this is our straight up chai. Just chai. Just a straight up chai.
Let's try it. I wonder if there is a special tea just for Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka definitely is a big tea country. I'm not sure. So my plan is after China is to travel to India and then Sri Lanka and then Kenya. Those
Ooh,
are
why Kenya?
Kenya has a lot of tea too.
Oh.
Are you gonna do it like on your way back home? Or are you gonna come back?
No. I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to China. Come
Yeah,
back.
it'll be a separate trip.
Is it because
Yeah.
Kenya
It would be
is
too long now.
is Kenya highlands? Is that why? Is it like good for growing tea? Weren't you saying lots of the Chinese teas are grown at elevation?
So mountainous, yes, hot mountainous areas are really good.
Oh.
Mountainous, tropical.
So is Ethiopia also a tea country?
Ethiopia is a coffee country. So what I'm learning, apparently, Pu'er in China, which is like a big tea region, apparently now they're a big coffee region. They grow coffee.
Interesting. I didn't know that either.
So who knows? Maybe we can get into Chinese coffee.
Usually when I think coffee, I think of like Colombia. That's usually my
Yeah.
first thought.
Yeah, or South America, or Ethiopia has coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually, in our coffee pour, we have, I think they're green Ethiopian coffee beans. Maybe. It's in the ingredient list.
So Kenya is
China grows
not
coffee.
as high, you think, as Ethiopia? Or just decided to jump into a different market?
I'm not sure. What's the elevation of Kenya?
Ooh, that is definitely a Google question.
Yeah. What is the average elevation?
What's our elevation right now?
Okay, let's look what we're at here first.
653 meters. That one I know.
653?
Yeah, approximately 643 to 671, depending on where you're
Yeah.
at in the city. And then
Right
most-
here is 653. 'cause
Kenya,
my
is
watch
that the
has-
other one you guys wanted me to check out?
Yeah.
Okay. Has an average elevation of approximately 700 to 760 meters.
We learn something every time.
Okay.
Your chai is
so-
ready.
Oh, awesome. Okay, I'll get that and then I'll read on
Okay.
Ethiopia growing.
This one is interesting.
Which one is this? Just the chai?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look at the mountain view, some of the mountain range seems to continue down into Kenya, but Ethiopia, you can just see, has more green, like probably the highland, the Bale Mountains and stuff, whereas this is definitely more in lowlands. But it should have mountainous regions. What year will you go to Kenya?
There was a...
Once we
Not
get
this
it.
trip, right?
No.
You're not going to try to go from a world trip. That would be cool, though. Fly to China. Continue
Well,
on to
this
India.
trip, if I could, I'm not even going to Taiwan because I wanted to go to Taiwan, and I'm going to Hong Kong, which is essentially like I could probably just take a ferry to Taiwan.
No.
You can't from China to Taiwan. Is that far?
Yeah. You can go from Hong Kong to Macau, which is across a little strait, but Taiwan, you need to fly.
Okay, I didn't know that. But yeah,
But yeah,
but Taiwan is very close to Hong Kong, so. But I'm still not going to Taiwan.
Taiwan would be kind of cool for a tea thing because,
Taiwan has great tea.
yeah, not only do they have great teas, but they are famous for,
High mountain oolongs.
well, they also have just if you're in the bubble tea thing, it seems like they have like
yeah.
this Taiwanese black sugar bubble tea types
I've heard
things.
of that,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
it's really
Taiwan seems to own lots of the space of bubble tea stuff. So, or it has some specialty ones. So You could see which teas they're using in bubble teas too.
I think I do prefer it, the milk steeped.
Yeah,
I think it like complements the flavor.
it does. With chai, it definitely
Yeah.
does. And Indians make chai with tea, with milk, right? So
Okay. Yeah.
originally, chai is made with milk, like chai masala and milk.
Yeah, without the milk, our first class we had, that was strong, right?
It was
Would you guys
strong,
say?
yeah.
I made a little bit of a mess. I kind of like splash water everywhere. But
Oh.
that's why we have this tea tray to splash.
Is the drain running on it?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Okay.
It's just tilted in a way that.
I did find an answer to the Ethiopia, like does Ethiopia grow tea? And they do grow tea. It says like according to Google, not a lot right now, but they are growing very fast. And most of the tea they do grow is consumed locally.
Oh, okay.
Over 86% of it is local.
Oh.
Okay. So that is our next mission, to go to Ethiopia.
And start the first large international export.
export of tea, and then price the local market out of their own tea. I'm just joking. Of course, we don't want to do that, but got to be careful.
Did you see that's kind
Do
of what
ethical practices.
That's what happened to, I think, quinoa for a bit?
Yeah,
It's like-
avocado, quinoa, a lot of these things that became very trendy in the West,
Yeah.
in the North America kind of.
And then, yeah, the industries that were making quinoa, like in South America, were eating it for like their own consumption. But then it became so priced high on an international scale that it only made sense to like export it all. And then suddenly locals were like seeing the price of
And see, something like
quinoa,
quinoa is
fly
brutal,
up that they
'cause,
were like,
like-
what the hell?
Because like something like quinoa is brutal because like that is like their literally like their daily starch. Like,
Yeah, that's like
in
their
countries,
rice
it's
for
like
that.
their- yeah, it's that like their like essential staple, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, certain products are luxury. I mean, to some extent, you know, it's not like.
Yeah, I'm glad quinoa seems to have stabilized. It's less of like a constant fad, and it probably like the industry's probably like grew enough to suddenly be.
By the way, like countries that get into like tea, they're just new into tea. Usually don't have amazing tea because it's just that their trees are very new. So a lot of the great tea comes from older trees. So and I'm talking about like minimum 100-year-old.
What's the Da Hong Pao? Do you know how old like that tree is? Like off the top of your head?
So Da Hong Pao has a mother tree. There's a mother tree that is 3,000 years old.
3,000.
3,200, something
I
like
thought
that.
it was like 1,000.
And
now.
they're not picking tea from that.
Yeah,
Like, or even if they do very little, it's
they're
like,
trying to save it.
it's just like something very, yeah. But the Da Hong Pao we have essentially is from the same type of plant, but not as old.
Okay, it's like they took it from the mom and regrew it, kind of a thing.
Kinda, yeah. So it's the more cultivated
Okay, yeah.
later. And these Da Hong Paos are more from trees 200-300 years old.
2, 3. Okay, that's still pretty old.
It's still pretty old trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, a lot of these high mountain teas we have are from pretty old trees, and they're cultivated in a way, but they're also like wild tea trees, like mountain trees.
Like it's weird when you think about like how many countries were not a country 300 years ago. You know, like trees outlasted all those countries.
I wonder if there's a trick to it now where you could grow them in like a warm, nice climate where they grow really fast. So they establish and then move them to a high altitude.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll
I don't know.
stop
I like
their
the
growing.
thought.
One thing I know is growing a tea tree is really hard. Like we actually couldn't germinate a seed. We had a few.
Well, you kept
And
planting
follow-
leaves.
Follow the instruction.
Plant tea bags. Nothing's growing.
No. We got actually like, and it was expensive. We bought some seeds, and the seeds are big, like this big.
Where did you guys like? You know, did you have to like rent a greenhouse to grow them? Did you grow them in the backyard? Like,
No, we just tried to germinate them outside
Okay.
in summer, but it
Oh, just in
didn't
the
work.
summer. Okay.
You think you could get a tea tree to live in Edmonton?
Indoor as a bonsai, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I can bring one from China as a bonsai.
It'd be crazy. Maybe you can graft it onto a winter hardy similar. Like, what tree is related to the tea tree? You know how, like, all the plum trees, you can grow plenty of plum trees in Edmonton, and they're all grafted onto a that what's that plum tree from Montreal? They like finely bred one that can grow in the winter, Mount Royal or what? I think.
Oh.
I think most of them are grafted either to that or no. I think lots are grafted to a Japanese
Also, you can
type plum.
graft it to some tree that grows here, like a maple or something.
Yeah, you need to graft the root. I think lots of our apple trees are also grafted to like a crabapple root that is hardy. Like, I think you get the root based system that you know is good for the winter that like winterizes it, and then you just stick on whichever fruit you want coming off of it, and it just works. It's kind of crazy how common, like what used to be kind of amazing, now you just go to like Canadian Tire or Home Depot and they're like 6 flavor or 6 different plums or 6
Oh,
different
the same
pears,
tree.
you know, off the same tree.
Oh, wow.
They just have multi-grafted trees that you can buy for your backyard.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Pear is a big tea ingredient in China. You said plum, you didn't say pear.
Yeah, you can grow pear here. So
You
I don't
can?
know which that one's grafted. You can, of course, grow apple. They grow really well. And you can grow cherry, right? Those are grafted onto, I think, Nanking or other Japanese cherry breeds that are winter hardy. And then plum, which one of those is Japanese as well. That's winter hardy. I kind of know this because you need to study which plants can fertilize each other, because like cherries and plums can sometimes fertilize each other, but only like the Japanese ones, because they're like have similar.
Is this like something you learned like for your degree or something?
No,
You
no.
just, you just like
No,
it?
Yeah,
he
just
wanted-
like if you want to make plants survive and you want to buy a variety, you still need to like find which ones
Help each other.
Yeah, help each other. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. There's so much.
Okay, so for this week we had chai, vanilla chai, and tiger spice. Hope you enjoyed
Yeah.
this
Do you think we're
conversation.
doing
and-
3 teas an episode, or should we try
Yeah.
more?
No, we're doing 3 teas an episode, and we're trying to keep it at 45 minutes. So
Oh.
we're at that 45-minute mark and
Okay.
trying to wrap it up. Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, slowly and slowly, we're improving our set, our structure, and a lot of things about our podcast. Our goal is for this to be a place where we all learn about tea, and it's a learning journey that you can be part of as well. And thank you for watching this, and see you on the next episode.